Did you know there are really only 5 reasons people buy and sell real estate? Not the market, not interest rates, not even the neighborhood. Life.
Especially 5 life events drive almost every real estate transaction in America. We call them 5Ds.
Diapers, diplomas, diamonds, divorce, and death. Not necessarily in that order. I'm Amie Arbid, and together with my partner,
Payal Patel,
we are your Palm Springs and Greater Coachella Valley real estate experts.
and today we are breaking down all 5Ds, why they matter, what they mean for you and as a buyer or a seller, and what you need to know before making your next move. Because people don't usually move just because they woke up one day and thought, you know that, what sounds fun? Packing up 37 kitchen drawers number, and they move because something in life changes.
Their family changes, their priorities change, their relationships change, their futures change. And once you understand that, real estate starts to make a whole lot more sense. Stay with us, because one of these 5Ds probably applies to you or someone you love right now.
Whether you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned investor or somewhere in the middle, understanding why people move is the key. Understanding when to move.
Real estate is not just about square footage and interest rates. It's about life stages. It's about timing. It's about knowing when a house still fits your life and when it doesn't anymore.
And the 5Ds of real estate are a simple framework. Smart buyers, sellers, and experienced agents used to recognize those moments and make better decisions.
If you're in the Coachella Valley, Palm Springs, Palm Desert, Rancho, Mirage, La Quinta, Indian Wells, Cathedral City, Indio, or Coachella, this video is especially for you.
But honestly, if you own a home or ever want to own a home anywhere in America, this applies to you too.
Because no matter where you live, life keeps moving.
And when life moves, real estate usually follows.
Let's start with D number 1.
Yes, I said diapers. This D represents family formation, growing families, new babies. The moment a couple looks around a condo and a home and that says, okay, this place got some small real fast. The baby, it's going fast.
No. Maybe it's twins, and suddenly your cute little guest room is not so cute anymore. Maybe it's grandparents moving closer. Maybe it's a multi-generational setup. Maybe it's just a realization that a nursery, a home office, and a Peloton do not all belong in the same room.
Diapers is about growth. It's about life expanding. And when life expands, people start thinking differently about home. They want more bedrooms, a bigger yard, a bigger layout, storage, a neighborhood that feels right for the next phase.
Not just more square footage, maybe even a pool. Maybe they want better square footage, that extra room for a nursery, that loft for a playroom, that casita for family. We see this all the time in Palm Desert and La Quinta, where buyers want space, community, and a lifestyle that works for a growing family.
And it's not just first-time buyers. This happens in luxury market too. A family moving from a 3-bedroom home into a 5-bedroom property. A client looking for a home office, a guest suite, and a backyard where the kids can actually run around.
And sometimes people feel guilty for outgrowing a home. But honestly, outgrowing a home is not failure. It usually means your life is getting bigger in a beautiful way. If your family is growing, or if you know it's about to grow, here's what I want you to know.
Do not wait until you're desperate to start looking, because once the pressure is on, everything feels more stressful. Every listing feels urgent. Every compromise feels huge. And I say that lovingly, because no one makes this calmest housing decision while assembling a crib at 11:30 at night.
The best time to plan your move is before the pressure hits. If this is your season, let's talk. Now, let's talk about diplomas.
This one hits differently. Diplomas represents the moment the kids grow up and leave home. The bedroom gets quiet. The kitchen gets quieter, and the house that once felt full suddenly feels very still.
For a lot of parents, that brings two feelings at once: pride and a little grief. Because yes, you're excited for your kids, but you're also standing in a home filled with memories, wondering what comes next for you.
This is a major real estate moment. If you're in your 50s or 60s and your youngest just graduated, first of all, congratulations, you made it. You got through the school projects, the sports schedules, the college applications, and approximately 14 years of asking, whose water bottle is this? Second, you may be sitting in one of the biggest real estate opportunity moments of your life.
A lot of empty nesters are sitting on meaningful equity. They've owned their homes for years, they've built wealth, and now they have options. Maybe they downsize. Maybe they go lock and leave. Maybe they buy the dream house, the golf course home, the mountain view with a huge property,
the beautiful desert retreat they always wanted. And this is exactly why the Coachella Valley is such a draw for this life stage. People come here for sunshine, golf, dining, wellness, space, and freedom.
The desert feels like an exhale.
And the diploma is not just about kids leaving. It's about you choosing what comes next.
If you're entering that stage, ask yourself, is your current home supporting your next chapter or just keeping you attached to your last one? That question matters. Now let's talk diamonds.
This D is all about marriage, commitment, partnership, and new beginnings. When two people decide to build a life together, one of the first big conversation is, where are we going to live? And in many cases, that means buying a home together.
Now, yes, affordability matters, interest rates matter, budget matters, but the desire for homeownership has not gone away. People still want a place that feels like theirs, a place to come home to, a place to build a life in. And for many couples, buying a home together is not just financial, it's emotional. It says, we're building something, we're planting roots, we're creating a future. And diamonds is not just about younger couples. It's also second marriages, third, fourth marriages, combined households, people finding love later in life, partners creating a home that reflects both of them. And let me tell you, that can get interesting.
Because now it's just, do we want a pool? Now it's, do we want a modern or a Spanish, or do we want a golf course or a no golf course? And exactly how you throw a pillow is too many throw pillows. There are many real negotiations. And in Coachella Valley, we see this at every price point, from condos to luxury home to second home and retirement planning purchase. If you're newly engaged, newly married, or starting a new chapter with a partner, we would love to help you buy smart and buy well.
Because love is amazing, but love with a solid property strategy, even better. Now we come to a harder one: divorce.
Divorce is one of the biggest drivers of real estate transaction, and it is also one of the most emotionally difficult life transitions. When a marriage ends, there's also almost always a housing decision that follows. Do you sell the home? Does one person buy out the other? Do you keep it temporarily? These decisions are not easy.
And they usually happen when life already feels overwhelming. So if you're going through a divorce, here is what we want you to hear very clearly. You do not have to navigate the real estate side alone. We are here for you, and you definitely do not need extra chaos.
You need clarity. You need someone to calm you down, someone experienced, someone who has knowledge, someone who discreet, someone who can keep the process professional and focused. because decision made around the home can affect your finances for years. The first thing you need is a clear understanding of what the property is worth right now.
The second thing is understanding the financial and tax side of the options in front of you. The third is a plan that both parties can understand and work from.
And the fourth thing that is important. Yes, the fourth thing is very important, is remembering that this is not the end of your housing story. It may be the end of one chapter, but it is not the end of your future.
You will have a next chapter to begin.
You will have a fresh start. Yes, a fresh start. Do not feel discouraged. And when you are ready, we will be here to support you. You deserve that support in building that wall.
If this is your situation, reach out. No pressure. We are here for you. Just a conversation. And the 50 is death.
Yes, death. That does not sound good. I know it is not an easy topic, but this is one of the most common reason properties come to market. One of the partner passes away and they have to put the house in the market away, and their real estate is somewhere where they don't know how to handle it or has to be handled. Sometimes a family member inherits the property and keeps it.
Sometimes the family decides to sell. Sometimes the property goes through probate, and suddenly everyone involved is trying to figure out what happens next. This is one of those moments where real estate becomes deeply personal, because yes, there are legal questions. Yes, there are tax questions. Yes, there are market decisions. But there is also grief.
There are family memories. There are sometimes disagreements. There is the emotional weight of handling someone's legacy. If you inherited a property, the first step is understanding what the home is worth in today's market. Then you need to understand the practical side and condition of the house, repairs, mortgage status, multiple heirs, trust or probate questions, and what families often need most in this moment is not pressure.
It's guidance, calm guidance, clear steps, and someone who understands this is not just a transaction. It is a family transition. If you or someone you know is dealing with an inherited property in the Coachella Valley, we are here to help with care and to guide you and be there for you with professionalism and compassion.
And here's what we really want you to think about. Yes, really need to think about is that how all 5 of these D's, diapers, diplomas, divorce, death, diamonds, everything, and we are here every step, have one thing in common, and that is real estate. They are all deeply human moments and are the moments of change, moments of transitions, and moments of when people need guidance more than they need a sale pitch.
This is why we always say real estate is not just about property. It's about people. Behind every listing is a life story, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. Behind every move is a reason.
And this reason can be a lot of all the other reasons. Behind every sale is usually a bigger moment happening in someone's life. If you ask us, that is what makes this work meaningful. A good agent is not just opening the doors. A good agent is helping people move through life with more confidence and more clarity. This is the heart of it.
So there you have it, the 5 D's of real estate. Diapers, your family is growing and you need more space.
Diplomas, the kids are gone and it's time to right size your life.
Diamonds, love is in the air, and you're ready to build a home together.
Divorce, one chapter is ending and a new one is beginning.
And death.
Navigating the transfer or sale of a loved one's property with care.
Every single one of these life events is a real estate moment.
And this is what we do every single day. And every single deserves an agent who shows up with knowledge, compassion, and strategy.
That is exactly what Payal and I bring to our clients every day. If you're in Palm Springs or anywhere in the greater Coachella Valley and one of these 5 Ds applies to you, we would love to connect.
Send us a DM, click the link in the bio or the description, and you will find our information. We are here to help you with every step of your process. Give us a call, and if this video helped you, please like it and share it with someone
who needs to hear it. And subscribe for more honest, hyper-local real estate content from the heart of the desert. I'm Amie Arbid, together with my partner,
Payal Patel,
your Palm Springs and greater Coachella Valley real estate experts.
Bye.